Anthony Ferrer, former YouTube sensation and once celebrated as a prominent luxury watch dealer, is behind bars, accused by the FBI of running a massive Ponzi scheme. He defrauded customers and investors of approximately $5 million. He was known as the Timepiece Gentleman. Ferrer faces a possible 20-year sentence in federal prison if convicted of wire fraud. What led to his dramatic fall from grace? It's simple: greed. In this video, I wanted to present an update of what's going on with Anthony Ferrer of the Timepiece Gentleman. We'll dive into the accusations, his current legal status, and what the future might hold for him. Stay tuned to get all the details on this developing story. Anthony Ferrer, disgraced luxury watch dealer, is being held without bail, and according to my sources, he hasn't requested a bail hearing either. This could be because he's happy with his current accommodations and can use the time in jail as time served, or it could be because he's considered a flight risk by the judge. Anthony Ferrer has been assigned a public defender, Erica Choi, who has requested to delay the trial until, I believe, September. This is likely due to the extensive evidence involved, approximately 2,900 pages of written reports, text, emails, and of course, YouTube videos. Choi probably needs this time to thoroughly review the evidence and to wrap up her other trials. Not surprisingly, Anthony Ferrer's extensive online presence has contributed significantly to the volume of evidence in the case. Here's a tip: if you're going to run a Ponzi scheme, you might not want to document your activities on social media. Just saying. Despite this overwhelming evidence against him, Anthony Ferrer has not yet even taken a plea bargain, even though roughly 90% of federal cases result in one. There are several possible reasons for this. He may not have been offered a plea deal yet, his lawyer Erica might still be reviewing all the evidence, or he might be adamant about going to trial. Let me know what you guys think the reason is. And let's not forget that he's still facing a $1 million defamation lawsuit from Bob's Watches, in addition to his federal charges. Bob's Watches appears to have a strong case, and unlike his criminal charges, he won't get a court-appointed lawyer for the civil suit if he can't afford one. This further complicates his legal troubles. On July 30 of this year, Anthony Ferrer's public storage unit is scheduled to be auctioned off. I'm really curious about what might be inside. This unit has been up for auction before, but it seems that someone is consistently paying to keep it from being sold. Any guesses on who this could be or what's inside? His website, thetimepiecegentleman.com, is currently down, likely because the web hosting expired. Interestingly, I was able to pick up timepiecegentleman.com. I really don't know why I bought it. If you have an idea on what to do with it, let me know in the comments. If you're new to the story and wondering if he did it, well, let me tell you, he did. And he surprisingly made a confession video.
You know, I've been digging myself this hole, and it's a $5 million hole. Yes, it's true. I'm $5 million in debt. You know, about $3 million of that debt is to two big clients of mine. One who acted as an investor, and I used his money to fund my lifestyle. I owe two big people $3 million. I owe a lot of small people a collective $2 million for watches that I've sold. Feeling like this is worse than sitting in a prison cell, which is where, you know, I may end up. I don't know. I let my demons and everything get the best of me. I lied to people. I abused people's trust. I took advantage of people with my reputation, and I manipulated people, and I screwed a lot of people over.
Wow. The evidence, as you can see, is pretty damning. I just don't know how you could walk that back. All hope is not lost though. According to Deadline.com, Wonderland Sound and Vision is developing a new docuseries that delves into the alleged crimes of Anthony Ferrer. The series will explore his rise in the luxury watch industry and his fall from grace, and the impact on his Ponzi scheme victims. According to the article, Wonderland has secured exclusive access to Anthony Ferrer for their upcoming docuseries. They say this will be the only documentary to feature direct insights from Anthony Ferrer himself. I don't know about you, but this Netflix documentary can't come soon enough. On a related note, be very careful about consigning your luxury watches. We all know the market's in a downturn, and just recently, an Australia-based business, Watches R Us, disappeared with luxury watches worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Customers paid many thousands for Rolex watches they never received. The business went into liquidation in February with over 1.2 million transferred out of the company just before liquidation. So this case highlights the risks of consigning your watches and the need for always doing your due diligence. And let's not forget about Mike and Josh over at Alpha Crown in Dallas. They had luxury watches worth hundreds of thousands of dollars on consignment, but their store was robbed and the consignment watches were stolen. It's unclear if the consignors have been compensated. While I've heard that Wolven customers were paid back, the situation for Alpha Crown customers remains uncertain. Let me know if you know what's going on with that, and if you have any Timepiece Gentleman updates to report, please do so in the comments section below. And if you want to keep up with the latest on Anthony Ferrer, the best resource is on Reddit, the TP Gentleman. As always, thanks for watching and see you in another video.